sisters from the AAPI community. This has been a melting pot for so many hard-working New Yorkers that really was the foundation of our city. You know, Manhattan may have been where a lot of the businesses came from, but folks from Queens and Brooklyn and Bronx and Staten Island went into Manhattan to build those financial institutions we see now. So I need you, and we need each other. You know what we're dealing with, an over-proliferation of guns in our community, too much violence. Our goal is not only to deal with the immediate threat, but we have to stop the pathways that are feeding the violence, because by the time our young people have a gun in their hand, we already failed. By the time they do something that's destructive, we already failed. So we have to do the real things that not only deal with immediate violence, but prevent violence at the same time. That's why we had 100,000 summer youth jobs, so our young people could be employed. That's why we kept the schools open during the summer through our Summer Rising. 110,000 young people went to school over the summer to get the additional education that they need. That's why, like me, that's dyslexic, we're doing dyslexia screening for every young person so we don't have 40% of our inmates being dyslexic. Leaning into foster care children, putting the resources in our shelters so we can go into permanent housing. So the goal is to prevent, not just respond. That's what we want to do as your mayor. And so your voice means a lot. Together we can turn it around. It's time to get this city back up and operating. No matter what we go through, New York is invincible. This is who we are. We saw that in September 11th. I remember when those buildings collapsed in 2001, people were wondering what was going to happen in New York City, but something happened on September 12th. We got up. Builders built, retailers sold their goods, teachers taught, our city survived. So COVID is not terrorism, but it brought terror. Many of us lost our businesses. Some people lost their homes. We lost loved ones and family members. But just like then, now, we're going to get up. We're not going to just remain in the trauma of COVID. We're going to turn our city around and show what New York is made of, because when New York gets up, America gets up. No one does it like New York City. This is the most important city on the planet. And my life is your life. Dyslexic, I was arrested, I was rejected, now I'm elected. I'm the mayor of the city of New York. All right? Never surrender, never give up. Let's move our city forward. Love you, Queens.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Adams. We'd like to also bring up the city, New York City Council Member James Gennaro and have a few words.
My name is Councilman Jim Gennaro, and I'm a friend of Eric Adams. Who else is a friend of Eric Adams? Who's trying to make this city safe again? Who's trying to get out ahead of the violence and make sure that kids have a pathway that they can use the full range of their talents along lines of excellence?